My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, today we celebrate the feast of Saint Agnes, Virgin Martyr, the patron saint of our young people in the Agnes and Alois Guild. A saint who speaks to us about total commitment to God. She evokes in us the virtue of chastity and purity. She holds it before us as that which pleases God. She is that young, beautiful woman who, when she fell in love with God, would not allow anything to come between her and God. And for her love and commitment to God, she was prepared to shed her life. A wonderful way of looking at what the relationship between us and God means. God becomes that which is necessary, without which we cannot be what we are. Though today we celebrate the feast of St. Agnes, I choose to reflect on the readings of the day. For I think they speak to us in a more profound manner, especially in the days in which we live. The difficult times, the distress that we have known, coming from burying many of our loved ones, having to live with the pandemic, being bombarded every day with messages of death, of sickness. Today's first reading says, Christ is our high priest, who has entered the temple and has gone to the Holy of Holies. He is in the sanctuary as our intercessor. The temple that he has entered is not in this part of the world. He has entered the temple in the realm of heaven. If anything, the reading says to us, we have a mediator, one who cares about us, who stands before God and pleads our cause. If that's who Christ is in the first reading, in the gospel he is identified as the mediator, the healer, the solace of many peoples. Jesus leaves his own region. And when people see him and they have heard about him, they come from all the four corners to be with him. And they bring to him those who are possessed, those who are sick, those who are lame. It's those people who have challenges, who are distressed, who have come to identify Jesus as their healing, as their strength, and as their life. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, even in difficult times like ours, Jesus remains our healer. He remains our strength, and he remains our life. Maybe we can take a cue from the many distressed in the gospel who will seek Jesus out. If we can look for him and speak to him of our distress and present to him our challenges, then even in the midst of the many difficulties that we have to endure day in, day out, Christ becomes our strength in our weakness. He becomes our healer in our sickness. He becomes our life in the various forms of death that we are undergoing.